Day 45 on the Florida Trail. I'm at Goldhead Branch State Park, and I get to take you through here today, this morning anyway. Well, there's my trail, but I don't know why this is blocked, but I'm going for it. We were very blessed to get a camping spot here last night, but I must say, I find Florida state parks are really expensive. It costs $37 to stay here, and that's average all over Florida. So that's almost like 50 bucks Canadian. I would never spend 50 bucks on a camping spot. Is it just me or what? Am I being unreasonable? How are the camping fees in your area? Two-toned sand. I was smelling smoke back there, and now coming closer I see that they're doing a burn here. So that must be what the yellow ribbon was all about. But I talked to two different people at the park, and they both knew I was coming on the trail, and nobody said boo about a burn. So let's see if I can get through or not. Doesn't look too bad, just smoke, no flames. Makes for an interesting landscape. Not the best for one's lungs, but I'm enjoying it. I'm kind of a pyromaniac myself. Okay, good. We're out of that inferno. After Joseph's brothers arrive in Goshen, which is in Egypt, he prepared his family for an audience with the leader of the superpower of that day. He counseled them to tell Pharaoh when asked that their servants' occupation was with livestock. They were shepherds. Here's a little path down to a lake. Oh. I'm getting off trail a little bit, but it's worth it. So Joseph took 5 of his brothers and his father to meet Pharaoh. No swimming, no fishing. Well, honestly, what can you do here? Except sit and look at a pretty lake. Okay, that makes sense why you can't swim or fish here. Pharaoh did ask what their occupation was, and he also said, "The land of Egypt is before you. Have your brothers and father dwell in the best of the land. Have them dwell in Goshen." He also had some of Joseph's family be chief herdsmen over his livestock. When Joseph brought his father Jacob before Pharaoh, Jacob blessed him. This was a customary way of greeting and saying goodbye. For Pharaoh to have given his best lands to Joseph's family, Joseph really must have made an impression on Pharaoh. And even if we are living in different culture or different religious lands, if we stay true to Jesus, we will be blessed and we will have an influence on those around us. God made sure that Jacob's offspring were well taken care of during those terrible 5 years of drought. When God makes promises, he keeps them. So read your Bible and claim those promises that he makes. Got a turn signal and a sign. Florida Trail and Ridge Trail. Oh, this sounds like it may be more interesting than what I just walked through. This ridge trail is a bit of an interpretive trail, so I found out something. They do the controlled burns every 2 to 3 years. Otherwise, the pine forest would disappear and it would become oak forest. And pine is more valuable than oak. It's hard to believe that it's middle of January in Florida. It just feels like a June day where I come from. So green. All right, I'll take you a little bit down here and we'll see the famous Goldhead Branch. What this park is named after. Oh, look, a little stream. And it gets a whole park named after it. We've seen more impressive in our hikes, haven't we? Anyway, lovely benches. I tell you, there's just no avoiding these kind of situations in Florida on trails. Okay. Oh, I tell you, it takes a sharp eye. Ha ha. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just making my own trail. The swamp keeps going. Oh dear me. I'm back out to the main square one here, but it looks like people put logs on the edge. So that's what I'm gonna try and do here. I don't know. Not only that, but there's brambles right beside me. So I'm getting caught. A little bit too flooded. Pretty much did it. Oh man. Okay, I must admit this is pretty sight here. Oh, this is pretty that I'm coming to. It's called Little Lake Johnson. This must be their day use area. It is quite nice. I love the cement stone picnic tables. And you can rent canoes apparently. That's such a pretty picture. Look at this most unique sidewalk. I've never really seen a rolling sidewalk before. Anyway, it's not really appropriate trail stuff, nature stuff. Here's my faded turn signal. So I guess go down here. This Goldhead Branch State Park is one of Florida's first state parks. It was built in the 1930s by the CCC, which is the Civilian Conservation Corps. Nice facilities. All right, that was a 3.5 mile hike, and now I'm biking again, as you can see. So, yay for me. Just had to show you that riding in this Florida sand is really quite difficult. Yeah, I have to often walk because the sand is too deep. I wipe out, not wipe out, but stall out. Woohoo! This is a dream now. Roadkill. Ugh. You know, I would have to agree with this. This is Florida. Sadly. Very sad. This is my stop for the day. I've covered 11.5 miles. I have to go do laundry this afternoon. Sorry. Still a pretty good day, I feel. I'll see you again. Thanks for watching, and claim the promises that are in the Bible for you.